are Patreon subscribers. So I don't know if you really care about my well-being, or you're just going to be mad if I die. You won't get to see any more of these videos. Probably that one. That's what I would be mad. Anyway, we are not in the path at this point of this hurricane, as I like to call him, Hurricane Mikey. We are not in the path. I'm in Jacksonville, which is on the East Coast, and it is coming up pretty much the West Coast of Florida, but it's hitting like the Panhandle and up in that area. I have a lot of friends up there. Hopefully they are all safe. I talked to Bill from Unsupervised Podcast just a little while ago. He is down in Fort Myers, and they are not getting anything, which I was surprised. Chuck Buddha had sent a message, because we're going down there next month, and he wondered aloud, and in an email, if there would be a Fort Myers to go to next month, if it was washed out. I told him to bring his canoe, which he said he has, so we're good. That's pretty much that. So I've been watching this storm because I'm an old man. My wife laughs at me. She comes home yesterday from work, and I'm sitting on the couch watching the Weather Channel. I don't know. I guess I'm old. Not a lot else is going on. I'm a little bit behind, maybe a day and a half on I'm running a kaiju novella. For those of you who don't know what kaiju is, it's basically like Godzilla and Mothra. Mothra is always my favorite. It's one of those type of giant monster books. 30,000 words in 30 days is my goal for a publisher. And then I'll be jumping into NaNoWriMo in November. And that will be probably... Alright, so I wrote a short story for those in the $5 level. And there are a few of you. A short story called Black and White. And I've written probably another 600-700 words on that. Excuse me. But I'm going to expand that into an actual novel, because the people who did read it were very, very happy and liked it. And it's a little different for me. Supernatural, kind of an epic. A couple of people who wrote it said it is very Neil Gaiman, which I'm not going to argue with that one. You know, I mean, if he wants to come down to my level of writing expertise and my vast riches, you know, that's on Neil himself. But no, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be writing that one in November. I'm also going to be working on obviously other stuff. I have a couple of short stories that I'm almost finished with for that $5 level for Patreon. So this week, you're going to expect another short story. If I finish the other one, I might just drop the other one this month as well. Trying to give some value there. Somebody had asked me what I was going to do with all these short stories, and I'm not really sure. I think I'm going to put together at some point a collection of all of them, and maybe some other ones, but right now I have no idea. I will tell you that a publisher has come forward and asked about a reworked death metal. So death metal was probably my first thriller with some horror elements, as opposed to a horror book with some thriller elements. It's been out of print for a number of years. It's actually the first book that was ever published by me that I did not publish, an actual publisher, in January 1st, 2008 or 2009. And I've talked about it on Armcast and probably on the Mondo Method as well. It did not have good sales. It had a horrible cover, and thank God not many copies exist. I re-released it myself, and it And then I pulled it after maybe 6 months, maybe less. Just wasn't happy with it. It was just an old book. So publisher's interested in maybe me not only rewriting, expanding it from like a novella to a novel, but also interested in the ideas I had for the next 2 books in the series. So that might be my 2019. I might be basically working on that series. Would be pretty cool. I also have the Right Chelsea Avenue 3 as well. I'll be working on that soon too. So, all right, that's all my walking and my stuff for today. It's not